Hello, wait. Hello. So, hi. Let me tweak it. Hello. I originally wanted this to be like me at Discord and having some other people to talk, but unfortunately, my equipment was not well. Okay. Hello. So, okay, redo. So, welcome if you are watching this right now or later. My name is Az, and thanks for having. Wait, no, okay. So, welcome if you're here to watch any creepy stories. And my name is Az. You are listening to Scared Az. And if you don't, wait, and if you're not familiar with my channel, well, welcome to some cringe roleplay. Anyways, where do I begin with the first story? So, hmm, I will be editing this whole video. Okay, so firstly, hi, and the story I will be telling here are some my personal stories or some stories I have heard from other people. So, 7 years ago, me and my family moved to this house. Like it's like two bedrooms home, two bedroom apartment, and well, so when we first moved in, it was kind of creepy, I guess. Mainly how we weren't really used to the home. Also, I'm sorry for my accent. I know it's very uncomfortable to hear someone like mine voice, I guess. But if you're here for the stories, well, yeah. Anyways, okay, the first viewer have come. Welcome. So, I basically right now I'm just wait. So, I'm currently recording the I'm currently recording me saying some personal stories. Hi, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm currently recording some scary stories that I personally experienced. So yeah, I will be editing this video later on. Anyways, as I was saying, so 7 years ago, me and my family moved to this apartment with two rooms. So I don't exactly remember how old I was, but yeah, okay. So when we moved there, I was like really uncomfortable. So the first year, I had this dream. So in my dream, um, let me describe it correctly. Uh, so the apartment had two rooms. One was my sister's room and another was my mother's. So in the dream, my mom was preparing the bed and I was like, I don't know what I was doing, but I had the urge to go to my sister's room, like run to there. So in the dream, I just do that. I run to my sister's room, and my mom is screaming at me, "No, don't go there." And right as I enter the room, the door shuts behind me, and this light bulb, just explodes. So what happened next in the dream? I was scared, so I find the nearest chair. I sit there. As I sit on the chair, I remember a tall woman whispering to me, saying something to me. I don't remember what she said though, but in the dream I was closed. Wait, in the dream my eyes were closed. So, but I still could remember how she looked. She was tall. I can't remember how she looked. Also, right now it's like 2:30 or 40 a.m. and I'm alone in the room. So, personally kind of scared. Okay. Um what was I saying again? Yeah. Okay. So next year, around the same time, I guess, I had the I had the same dream again. Only this time, she said the woman in the dream said something different to me. Again, I don't remember what she said. I don't remember what she said. Okay, so that was the start of the paranormal stuff that happened to me. So the other stuff was my sister. She would often hear like noises, and I would too. So the first time we heard the noise was we were at our mom's room and my mom was sleeping. So suddenly, a strange inhuman noise was happening in my sister's room. It was like the first year we were staying there. So later, my sister and I noticed it. So we tried to wake up our mom, and after she woke up, she couldn't hear the noise. Only me and my sister could. And the weird part was, it was like nighttime, I guess. So the moment my sister, she sent me to that room to investigate what that was. So after I go there, the noise completely stopped, and we never heard from it again. So normally what happened to me there was in my whole home, the first 2 years, the spirit activity or whatever that was really active. Like things will go missing from time to time. Even like chairs would move. Not gonna lie, I really liked that home. Even if it like had some spirits in there, I really liked it. Okay, so the next story is I saw some I saw some shadows. So the first shadow I saw was around like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. So I went to the bathroom, well, to do my own thing. So it was not my own shadow. So the light bulb in the bathroom was like in front of me, and I was doing my own thing. So It was kind of impossible to see my own shadow. And while I was doing my own thing, suddenly a shadow just whoosh in front of me. So this shadow happened to have like appeared to me like two times. The first time was in the bathroom, the second time was also in the bathroom. Wait, I just remember there was a third time. The third time was in the living room. Anyways, okay, so me and my sister would often talk about how the apartment didn't seem normal. Like we would feel like something was there. The most often thing that would happen was something was like, how do I explain it? You know the sound that when you go on a bed and a bed makes a certain noise, like a crack. Yeah, so my sister's bed at the time would make that same exact noise randomly. No one was even near that bed. So it happened to the point that we were all like used to it. Okay, and we would often hear like really strange noises like moving stuff in my sister's room. So often we would like ignore it, or I would ignore it. So I don't know about my family, but most of the activities would happen around me. Maybe I was the youngest then, that's why, but who knows. So okay, so as I was saying, later on, well, we would feel like something was watching us over there, like a lot. Wait, let me think. The first few years, nobody would like to stay at my sister's room alone, even me. But I guess few years earlier, I guess somehow like I started being in that room more. Okay, so to explain more, um, one my mom used to be a teacher, so there would be times that she would teach students at her. I mean, like, so my mom used to be a teacher. So sometimes students will come to our home, and she would teach them stuff. And I was at my sister's room, like watching YouTube or Minecraft or old young me was doing back then. Suddenly, a noise came through my sister's wardrobe. That noise shouldn't have made unless someone was there physically touching it. So I ignored it. My sister had a balcony attached to her room. So suddenly a noise came. There was nobody at the balcony. Well, so to explain the noise, we have these iron bars at the, I mean, to prevent people falling over. So we had the iron bars there, and the iron bar would make this noise when you touch it, like graze through it or something, and that noise was made there. I was like, what? Because it was really unnatural. Nobody was there, and I was home. I mean, I was there alone at well. So suddenly, my sister's wardrobe and that bar, iron bar, both made some noise, and I was like, nope. There's like more stories. One time I was like going to the stairs. Oh wait, I just remembered. Our old home was like sixth floor, the number six. Anyways, I was like going to the stairs. It was like getting dark, and in my culture, well, I don't know what they say in English. When it's getting dark, it's the most power that a spiritual world or a demon has. Anyways, so I saw this figure around like fifth floor. It was I at the time I knew there was nobody living in that apartment in the fifth floor or the fourth floor. Anyways, somehow I managed to get past that really tall figure. Hopefully, I didn't get possessed. Anyways, so at night, oh, I almost forgot about this. At night, my mom and sister would hear some noise of Nupur. So I don't know how to explain this in English, but Nupur is something like traditional dancing things that, well, you wear around your foot. So they would make this ching ching noise, like bells, I guess. So my mom would hear those noise at night around like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Personally, I don't think it's a spirit, but my mom said she heard a different kind of noise. So, okay. So, it's okay. I have some limited time. Okay, um, so one night on Discord, I was like talking to this friend and found out she was a medium. So in my culture, there is no such thing as mediums or someone can talk to spirits. So I was like, all right. I told her my story. Oh, by the way, a lot more happened in my old home, which I don't have the time or memory to say that. Oh, anyways, let me continue. So I told her about my dreams. She was like, if I could send her a picture of that room. So it was like 1 a.m. when I was talking to her, and I couldn't send her, but I was talking to her. She said was there been two doors attached to that room, and creepily enough, I didn't tell her that. There was one balcony door and my sister's door, the room door. And she said there was like two dots in one door. And on the balcony door, there was like two dots. Yeah, kinda creepy. So next morning, I take the pictures, I send it to her. She said that, uh, wait, sorry. She said that she was having a panic attack, and the moment she saw the picture, she felt calm. Also, to be a reminder, this happened last year. Oh, also, we didn't move because of the spiritual activity. The first 2 years was I guess the if anything was there, it was really harsh. Later, it gotten like soft, I guess. My mom would keep the house neat and clean. So maybe the spirits like that. Also, the rent was really cheap. Like compared to the other homes in the neighborhood, it was really cheap. And whenever my mom would pick up my sorry, whenever my mom would talk about the spirit stuff, the landlord, wait, lord, the landlord would try to like find some explanation or something else. I later found out that nobody was able to stay on that home more than 1 year, and I was there for 7 years, so I know why they left, why they didn't stay for long. Okay, so normally I would be like scared to sit telling these stories alone. Okay, so now comes another part. Um, we moved for a different reason. So when we came to this the current home we are living in, me and my sister both looked at each other and was like, "This home ain't haunted." Anyways, oh, oh, another thing. Oh, another thing. So, uh, at my old home, the haunting activities was like so often. I just completely got used to it. Like, chairs moving, nothing to do. Take my headphones and listen to some music and ignore the shit out of it. So, when my sister would tell me that if I made that noise or not, I would automatically tell, no. Why should I say? My sister literally sleeps in that room. Making her scared is the least I can do. Wait, I mean, the last thing I can do. So, my sister and I would take turns sleeping in that room. Okay, so now comes something else. Uh, uh, I guess so far I leave it at this. Maybe at other times I will do a proper story time.